Namo Namaha, masters around the world, and welcome to fifth episode of Quantum Life series. Thank you so much for your sheer support and love you are giving to us. And today, in this episode, the fifth episode of Quantum Life, we will all be discussing about the pyramid, quantum, and Ayurveda, as we know that these are the three pillars of quantum life, and each of them plays a vital role in a good health and well-being. So let us start and with our fifth episode and the first pillar of Ayurveda, in which today we will be discussing about the decoctions, the medicated decoctions. But before that, let us recapitulate about our previous episodes. We have learned the importance of daily practices, also about the waking up early in morning, how important it is. Now we know it. About the water intake and about the cleaning of our body. It's a very important task we should do in the morning. And in previous last episode, we learned about the decoctions as well as the rules of eating. And today, we will be learning about medicated decoctions or the rejuvenators for immunity. As we all know, in this time of pandemic, immunity is something which should be kept up to the mark. It is not just the fact that in this pandemic only we have to keep our immunity up to the mark, but for a whole lifetime we need this immunity. What is this immunity? It is the disease resistance power of our body. It makes us healthy. It makes our physical body healthy and also our other bodies healthy. So that is why Ayurveda gives us these rejuvenators or Rasayana as a blessing. And these are the decoctions, the herbal decoctions. As we know now that decoction is the method of extraction by boiling or infusing herbal material. What herbal material? Stems, barks, roots, rhizomes, flowers, to dissolve the natural ingredients. And what are those natural ingredients? Are those only the chemicals or the chemical compounds? No, the vital energy. Every plant consists of vital energy. Every human, every animal, each and everything consists of this vital energy. So does the plants, and they provide us immense energy to live, to survive, as every time, each and every second, we are degenerating and regenerating. And these decoctions, as per our age-old Indian text, Ayurveda explains it as Panch with Kashaya Kalpana. What are these Panch with Kashaya Kalpana? 5 types of decoctions. And there are 5 methods of using these herbal materials like the plants, stems, barks, roots. And these are the Panchvit Kashaya Kalpana as mentioned in the Charak Samhita. The Swaras, Kal, Kwat, Him, and Fant. Now you must be having these names are new to you. Let me explain. The Swaras. It is the expressed juice of the herb, any kind of herb, natural herb, of course. You have to crush it and extract its juice. That is the swaras, expressed juice of the herb. Only 1 teaspoon or 2 teaspoon are enough of that. Kalk. Now, what is the kalk? It's the paste. You have to crush the herb and add on some of the water and make it a thick paste consistency. That's the kalk. You don't have to squeeze out the water. Quath. It's the hot decoction or kadha. What you have to do with this? How you have to prepare this? 4 times water, one part of herb, and boil it till it reduces to 1/4. And that is the quath or hot decoction. Nowadays, it is really common as Ayush Kadha and other kind of kadhas are also there. In India specifically, it is very popular. Him, cold infusion. Now, what is this cold infusion? As we know, infusion means you have to infuse the ingredients into the water or liquid compounds. The same thing happens here. You have to keep water, some water, 1 glass is enough, in a earthen pot or a copper vessel or any normal vessel that you have, and put a pencil kind of piece, not a pencil, but the piece of herb should be of the size of small pencil, and just put it in that vessel inside the water and keep it overnight. And in the morning, rub that herb and sieve it, and just take 30 ml of that um, uh, extracted decoction you got. And this him or cold infusion is having the cold potency. It's good for the summer season, for those who are having some acidity kind of things, and it is really a good rehydrating thing. Then comes the fund. What's the fund? It's the hot infusion, just as we drink our tea. Tea is a form of hot infusion. Just have to boil the water and put some herbs into that until when the whole compound is released inside the water, and strain it and drink that tea or the hot infusion. That's all about the Panchvit Kashai Kalpana, or the 5 decoctions as mentioned in our Ayurveda texts. So, rejuvenators for immunity. Rasayana. What is Rasayana actually? Rasa, it is composed of 2 words, rasa and ayana. Rasa means final extract of dietary substances or the essence of food. We all eat food, but for what we eat food? Only to get the energy? No, but why we eat food is the fact to do all the physical activities and keep ourselves healthy. Otherwise, diseases we will be surrounded with the diseases, and whole of our physical health will perish, and we will not be able to work, and we will not, if we will not be able to do anything, I think we will not be able to fulfill a purpose of life. So these rasayanas help us to build our immunity as a form of the dietary substances. So rasa means the final extract of dietary substances or the essence of food. What you get is that the energy or the last important or immunity that you get. And ayana, it means the process by which biochemical changes takes place, or opening of the door by which rasa reaches the dhatus. Basically, biochemical changes. We eat our food, and there is a huge process of assimilation, metabolism, absorption. So many things are going on, and that how that comes up. These are the channels through which it happens. It doesn't happen at the same place. It actually happens slowly, and into various kind of channels. Every place has a different work. So ayana is the process. And as I said, that opening door by which rasa reaches the dhatus, we will explain what is the dhatus in further episodes. But for now, just understand this fact that we have the channels in our body, and each place has a particular work to do for a good physical and mental growth. So rasayanas help in building our immunity, building our immune system. As I already told you that we are degenerating and regenerating every time. It works or at the cellular level. Each cell is rejuvenated by these rasayanas. And whatever we eat as a food, it should be of the immense positive energy that will rejuvenate the cell. And only then our physical health will be fine, and further our mental health will be good. Rasayanas are the drugs with immense vital energies, which enhances the body immunity and provide vitality and longevity. And who doesn't want to be having these beautiful attributes? Also, our age-old Indian text says that swasthya urjaskara. Basically, it is saying that rasayan enhances your health, helps to be you make yourself healthy, and increases your immunity. Otherwise, we will all die. So what are the benefits of rasayana? As explained by our acharyas, let us put some light on that also. They say that rasayana is dirghamayu, smriti, medha, arogyam, tarunam vai, prabha, varn, swar, audaryam, dehe indriya, balam param, vakasiddhi, pranati, kanti, labate na rastayana. Labhopayo hi shastana rasadinam rastayana. Let me tell you what they are saying. They say that with the help of Rasayana, we will be having optimum physical strength and immunity. Of course, because they work at the cellular level. And when that will happen, we will get longevity. Our life will expand. And when that happens, we will be able to do the work, to find the purpose of our life and do good deeds for breaking our cycle, karma cycle. Also, with Rasayana, we get the better sense organs. It's not that they will be changed. No, it will better sense organs means the senses will work more efficiently. And when they will work more efficiently, you will be healthy and happy, more energetic. It will enhances your body glow, your face, your hands, everything will have, your personality will be changed. You will have much more confidence. It will increase the memory power, and you will be very much concentrated. It will enhances your concentration power also. Voice becomes clear. When a person is confident, that person is clear in whatever he or she says. Youthfulness. One is happy, everything is perfect and everything is youthful. Stable speech. The speech becomes stable and there is no stammering around. Complexion, as I told, it gives your body a different personality, increases the tolerance. You have the more tolerance power. You have more stability. You understand the things and just don't act immediately. You stay, you have the stability, you understand, and then try to find out the solution for a particular problem. That's the magic of Rasayana. So rejuvenation drugs, these are the few rejuvenation drugs. Otherwise, I would say whole of the food, if we eat the proper food and proper conducts are being done, then we will be having the proper Rasayana benefits. So these are the few rejuvenation drugs, as it's the Amlaika officinalis, Amlaki. It is the main ingredient in the Chyawanprash. Terminalia jegula, Haritiki, Amrita, beautiful drug, beautiful Rasayana drug or rejuvenator. Piper longum, Pippili, Tinospora cordifolia, Guruchi, Kakuma longa, Haldi or turmeric, Bacapa manare, Brahmi, Convolvulus pluricollis, Shankhapushpi, Clariza glabra, Malathi. These are just few drugs. Each have a beautiful uh, tendency for rejuvenation. Try it once. Let us come to more detail. Terminalia jebula or haritiki and amlaki, Amlaika officinalis. These two drugs are bliss as per Ayurveda. These two drugs have almost the same qualities, just the potency difference. Amlaki or the Amlaika officinalis is cold in potency and Haritiki is hot in potency. Otherwise, they have both have same qualities. And these both are applicable, are used in each kind of disease and each and someone anyone can take these two drugs on a regular basis also. These two are the part of the Triphala, the Triphala Chun or the Triphala Rasayana. They can be used as cold infusion, hot decoction. You should use it as the cold infusion or hot decoction as and take them in on a regular basis, as these two are the bliss. They are used in each kind of diseases, and if you don't have any disease, then also they will enhance your body strength. As we know, we all need our body strength, proper intellect development. So these two drugs are the best. And you should start taking these two drugs. Tinospora cordifolia, Guruchi. Guruchi is something which is so again a bliss of Ayurveda. I will not be saying that this is less or this is more, but these drugs are such a love or such, it give us so many benefits, so many, not just health benefits, but also are they tell us that how much you can give to everyone, how much you can heal. They have the all-rounder capacity to heal. And that's the Tinospora cordifolia or Guruji is. You should use it as cold infusion, hot decoction, or the juice of Guruji, the swaras of Guruji. It's very uh, also it gives us the antioxidant properties. These all drugs are having various kind of antioxidants properties that will help in the rejuvenation. And the Kakamallonga or turmeric, we all are drinking, in specifically in India right now also, and in the from the age old times. This golden milk or the turmeric milk is a blessing for all. Any kind of problem can be help can be treated. Any kind of it works as the antiseptic. Turmeric is something that works as the antiseptic. So in India it is really popular to use turmeric at home. And this turmeric milk is something which is very, very, very beautiful as an immunity booster. So 2 pinches of turmeric boiled with milk is something what you need in this specific cold weather. Cardamom water. Cardamom water, put 1 piece of cardamom in water as a cold infusion and keep it like that for some time until the whole cardamom's ingredients is dissolved in the water, and slowly drink that water. Slowly drink that water and see the changes, see the beauty of it. Use 1 clove bud, put it in a water and keep it like that as you did with the cardamom water and drink it. You will find that this antioxidant properties of these two drugs, you will be amazed to know the differences in your health. These are the herbs and spices that are really important to be inculcated in our daily life. And these are just few examples. There are various drugs as we all use here in India. I hope that you will also start to use them. Types of Rasayana. There are various types of Rasayanas. According to disease, if someone is having some disease, one person, you can give that person a particular Rasayana for coping up from that disease. In the form of food, as I told you before, that we eat food for energy, but also for the physical health and well-being. So it is also a form of Rasayana. And for complete health, Chyawanprash is the beautiful example. And I also told you that the amlaki or Amblyca officinalis is the main ingredient of the Chyawanprasha. That is why it's a beautiful rasayana or rejuvenator. And rejuvenators or rasayana is not only for the physical health and well-being, but also includes the psychological and spiritual aspects for a blissful life. It is one of the modes of achieving salvation. Believe it or not, but it is. There is one more type of rasayana which will help in psychological and spiritual growth, is that behavior or acharan or the ethical codes of conduct. It is also a type of rejuvenation, rasayana. Why? Because your behavior is something that will bring happiness, bring love to all. And we will explain this type of rasayana, behavior or acharan in further episodes. So lastly, I would like to conclude my presentation today with this message of Brahmarishi Pitamaha Patriji, that spiritual health is the root and physical health is fruit. In next episode, we will meet with yoga and meditation. Till then, thank you for your precious time.
Thank you so much, Dr. Khyati, for sharing the wonderful knowledge of Ayurveda. That is also one of the pillar of our quantum life with us. Thank you so much for sharing and showering us with such wonderful knowledge. So, Dr. Khyati, I would also like to ask you something. There are the three pillars in our quantum life. First one is
Yes.
Ayurveda, quantum, and
Mhm.
the pyramid. So I would like to ask that what is the quantum energy? Could you please explain that?
Yes, quantum energy. As we know that quantum life is the life lived in primacy of consciousness. And what is consciousness? It's the ground of all beings. And we all are the cosmic beings. We are not these physical parts, or we are not these physical perspectives, but we are the cosmic energies. We are the waves. We are not particles, we are waves behaving like particles. So what does waves do, or what does these how waves comes? Waves energy is in the form of waves only, and particle is something you can vision it. It is visible. So quantum energy is something that like which is residing inside us and which connects us. Like I am connected to you, and I am also connected to all of these viewers and all of this universe. I can send my message to whole of the universe, and in return universe is going to send me a beautiful message. So this is something that quantum energy is. And this quantum energy why is important in this quantum life, as the primacy of consciousness is the most important thing. We should not think that we are alone or we are individual, but we are the cosmic beings, and we are the waves, and we are the possibilities, quantum possibilities. So that's my answer to it. To
Wow,
it.
great answer, ma'am. Uh, we are not we are not particles. We are the waves. Wow. And here, as I can see in this picture is also beautiful, and it feels energized to see this picture. Also,
Yeah.
I would like to add one thing in this. I have heard about one term, quantum entanglement. So quantum entanglement is a concept, I guess, that basically the quantum entanglement is when the two particles act together in an entangled system. Though they can be separated, like two particles or two anything, any system, any particle, anything. It is separated, but it acts like that it's together. And though it's separated, and let me add one more thing, that certain experiments have shown that when two particles act together we can easily understand this concept. Like if in my house someone gets hurted by some uh, I can say any physical injury or anything. It can be my mother, it can be my father, it can be any family member, or even my pet. It can be my dog, it can be my cat. So have you realized if something like this happens, you also feel the same pain as he or she is feeling? So, can you imagine that how beautiful is this quantum entanglement, that even though you are separated with that family member or your pet, but you feel the same pain that he or she is feeling? So, I
Yes.
guess this is the beauty of quantum and quantum entanglement.
Agree. This is the same thing that we all are connected. The pain we feel, the similarly we will feel the happiness. And also, I would like to say that even in the as we are doctors, so as a doctor, we should have a good relationship with the patient also. The
Yes.
similar quantum entanglement with the patient should be there, as we should understand and learn what kind of pain or what kind of conditions that patient is going through, and then treat that patient, or heal, rather I would say heal the patient, because we are not only the physical healers, we are the cosmic healers, we are the quantum healers.
Yeah.
So we really need to understand this quantum entanglement, and each and every person should start understanding this entanglement in their own life. Feel some experiences, take some examples, that how you feel with your pet, how your pet can understand you, how it is he is able, he or she, whatever you have, dog, cat, or any kind of pet, they understand your language so easily. This is the quantum entanglement which is making it possible. So that is why in quantum life, this quantum world is important.
Yes, and also not only with the pets and the human beings, I also felt this. I once upon a time I saw one person cutting the trees, so I felt that pain, that the tree is like like it is just asking me for the help. And I even told that particular person that why are you cutting trees, please don't do this, it hurts to that particular plant, and I also feel the same. So this is, I guess, the quantum entanglement, and everything is in the quantum, and this quantum world, I guess everything is in this quantum.
Yes, totally. Whole of the world is this quantum world. Let me tell you something, that like the energy of you, so as the energy of the earth. As we know that a farmer, what a farmer do, and similarly Buddha. You are watching the photo of Lord Buddha here, and these both are doing the same work. How? Let me explain. It is that farmer says that I till the soil, and Buddha says I cultivate the land with heart. It's about the love that what the farmer do with its soil, and Buddha do with the heart. Buddha loved everyone. And the farmer says that I sow the seed. Of course, seeds are very important. So, what kind of seeds we should be sowing? Seeds of love, seeds of care, seeds of abundance, seeds of joy. And Buddha says, I remove weeds of bad tendencies. Yes, also the farmer removes the weeds from its harvest. Then the farmer says that I water the field, and Buddha says I water it with love. Of course, love is something that will make you wet every time. Your throat will be wet whenever you will feel love. And the farmer says that he harvests the grains. Of course, with this sheer love, he will harvest the grains. And Buddha says that he harvests the grains of wisdom. With all these archetypes, you will always get the wisdom. And I get the fruits of bliss. And that's the bliss we need, the bliss body. As we know, the bodies of five bodies of consciousness. Consciousness is one, but bodies are five. And fifth body is the bliss body that we learned previously.
Yes,
So
I
this is all the beauty of this energy that you are feeling, like the energy of you, so as the energy of the earth.
so beautiful, ma'am, and I also agree with you. And I believe everyone needs to be loved, not
Yes.
only the human beings, whether it be plants, the animals, the birds, the insects, also the human beings. We also need to be loved. I guess everyone at one point of time feel like that love is something that is important. It can be in between a father and the daughter, or the mother or the son, or your teachers, your friends, your family, anyone. But love is the thing that is really, really important in every relation. Otherwise, it's meaningless.
Yes, of course. It's eternal. Love is eternal and it's universal.
Yes.
Everybody understands the language of love.
Also, I just remembered one thing, as you say that everyone understands the language of love. With this, I remember one experiment by Dr. Emoto. His experiment with water was like he took water from different places, from the river, the tap water, and the mineralized water, and wherever we can think of. So he took different samples of water, and what he did, he actually, there is a concept that the water can be made into the beautiful crystals when it's frozen.
Hmm.
So he took different samples of the water. He also included the polluted water and the tap water. But what the result was, after he frozen it, and after freezing that, the beautiful crystals were not made out of the tap water, and the unpleasant, or I can say the pollutant or polluted or the stagnant water. But the miracle was that rainwater and water from the clean streams and river and water from the glaciers and also the water from the holy places around the world form beautiful crystals there when it was frozen. So also, like, water is also giving us one message, and I would
Yes,
like to show you that message with one picture. But before that, you can see in this picture that there is one quote written that energy flows where attention goes.
of course.
Like, I would also add one example with this. Like, if I am thinking of you, my attention is towards you.
Yes.
So randomly it happens that whenever you are thinking of some person or anything, like I am thinking of you, and it happens with me sometimes, not more than not many times or every time, but it happened with me, I guess, 2 or 3 times, that I was just thinking of you and I was thinking to call you, but I was stuck in some work, and within 5 minutes you called me. So this is the thing that energy flows where attention goes. So this
Yeah.
is our quantum energy that flows between us and
Mhm.
our, obviously, the relation of quantum. So also I was saying that the message from the water, you can see in this picture that there are different, I guess there are 8 pictures, 8 images in this. And first one is Mozart Symphony. Mozart Symphony is a beautiful song. When it was like played alongside the water, then these beautiful crystals were formed, that is shown in the image number 1, uh, below below of which Mozart Symphony is written. So here are different images when experienced with the water. Like, if I will say water, thank you, like with the pure feeling of thank you, with gratitude. If I say thank you, then this particular image is formed. And when the water is surrounded with the peace, so this the first picture in the second row forms. So also I have 3 or 4 pictures more in which it is displayed that when I say thank you to the water, when I say that I love you to the water, and also when I say that I hate you to the water. So I would like to show you the next slide and the pictures. In this image you can see that first one is of love, that when I say I love you, the crystals are formed like this. And when I say thank you with the feeling of the pure gratitude to the water, these kind of crystals are formed. And when I say I hate you and I treat the water brutally, so these type of crystals are formed. So don't you believe that everything, like as you said also, that everything around you, everyone around you understands the language of love, or the language of the feelings, I can say, language of the emotions.
Yes, yes. Even water, every time, next time, whenever you start drinking the water, think once that that water is listening to your thoughts, your feelings, whatever you are having at that time. Understand and feel. So drink water with love, with the gratitude, because that is life, and also save water.
And
As water can heal you, water can feel you, water hear you. See, those words, if those words can this do this to water, think what your words will do to another human, to another animal, to the plants. Think. And it is something that we need to understand, that we all are cosmic beings surrounded with immense energy, and all the quantum energy is going around, and whatever we are thinking, even this sofa I am sitting, it is listening to what I am speaking.
yeah, and
That is the
also,
beauty.
also I
This
was
is just not a non-living thing, it's also listening to me. And also, rice can hear you. The rice experiment was done. Two jars were taken in which same amount of rice was kept, same quality and same amount of rice was kept, and one jar was treated with the love. It was treated with love, saying I love you, and another jar was treated with hatred. It was said that I hate you. Will you believe what happened is in front of you? The jar or the rice which were treated with love, they remain unhampered, unchanged, but more happy, and nothing changed. But the rice in the another jar which was treated badly with the hatred, the rice in that jar were decayed, were totally decomposed. They was, you can see in these pictures, they totally decomposed. So as the water, as the rice, everything feels you. That is why we need to keep our surroundings clean, with our clean thoughts also, not just the physical cleaning, but also the mental cleaning, and our body also. We should keep our mental thoughts much more pure and clean. For anybody, we should keep a feeling of reverence, feeling of gratitude, feeling of love, abundance, and joy for everybody.
I
So
I totally agree with you, ma'am. And
yes,
also on the jar, I saw one thing that on the left side jar it's written "I love you," and
yes,
on the right side jar it's written "I hate you."
yes.
So it also has some impact on that.
Yeah, of course, because one jar was treated with love and another was with hatred. So these words input impact so much, deep impact. So next time, whenever you are having an argument, please watch your words.
Yeah,
So also let us, as we are talking about the energies, we all block our energies. It's the time to unblock our blocked energies, because we live in this conditioned environment with our ego. We should actually open our heart chakra, as this love is needed for all. In generally in males, they are culturally conditioned to suppress emotions. As for example, a man may find that it is disadvantageous for him to have his heart chakra open in the presence of a woman that he likes, because an open heart chakra makes him vulnerable. Do not feel such vulnerability in any condition. She may ask, and he may consent to give her a BMW. Who knows? as he knows that if he opens his heart chakra, he will be all open. Naturally, he picks up the habit of suppressing vital energy at the heart, causing an energy block. This is how an energy starts blocking. A prolonged block like this leads to suppression of immune system activity of the thymus that can lead to the suppression of the body's ability to kill off abnormally growing cells that then become cancerous. Indeed, certain types of cancers have been connected with emotionally suppressive people suppressing the energy of love at the heart chakra. Importantly, when the emotions clear up via a quantum leap in mental meaning, unlocking vital energy at the appropriate chakra, there is now a very good evidence that patients undergo spontaneous healing, taking a quantum leap from disease to healing using their creative choice. So don't be conditioned, don't be egoistic, find new ways, find new creativities, do something which is totally unpredictable from your side. That is the one creativity. Choose new possibilities.
Wow. Uh, Truly, truly beautiful, ma'am. Take a quantum leap, and that's it. And also, I would like to add here that activities, Dr. Amit Goswami, in his book, The Everything Answer book, he told that, he says that if ordinary people really knew that consciousness and not the matter is the link that connect us with each other and the world, then their views about the war and the peace, environmental pollution, social justice, religious values, and all the other human endeavors would change radically. So, how
Wow.
beautifully Dr. Amit Goswami says and clears the concept that somewhere we all are stuck with the physical body, physical reality, and but we are lacking that. It's everything about the consciousness, about the quantum. And the day we believe in the quantum, like everybody believes in the quantum, and everybody believes that we are conscious beings and do not run behind the physical reality or the physical matter, the day will create a new earth and it will be superb.
Yes, yes, sure. Very, very important part is that we should understand everything with a conscious mind, with a quantum mind. So thank you for today's conversation. And now please enlighten us with the something about the pyramid. As pyramid, we need to use it in our kitchens. Please tell us, Dr. Urja, about how to use pyramids in kitchens.
Thank you so much, Dr. Khyati, for introducing me. And in today's conversation, we'll be talking about the uses of the pyramids in the kitchen. So let me start with my presentation with my PPT. So, first of all, before discussing the uses of the pyramids, that too in the kitchen, let me describe what basically the pyramid is. Like we have been explaining in the previous sessions, that a pyramid is a structure or a construction with the square base. Like it has four sides, four slanting sides that meet on the top, that is known as the apex, and the four slanting slides meet at the base, that is in the square shape. And like I have explained, that where they collide, where they meet on the top, it's known as apex. So, what is the science behind the pyramids? It's the general question that anybody would think of, or anybody will ask, that what is special in the pyramids that makes it more powerful. Like I was discussing in the previous sessions, that it gives us 3 times more energy to meditate, and it is very good source of preservation and everything. We will be discussing in the further slides. Like the science behind the pyramid is that all the geometrical structures, due to their closed sides, are the storehouse of the energy. A geometrically symmetrical structure has more inherent energy than an asymmetrical structure. A pyramid, with its apex being the central singular point for receiving the energy, as I have said earlier, that the four slanting sides of the pyramid meet at the top, which is known as the apex, and it is the central singular point for receiving the energy. So it becomes the most symmetrical of all the structures with the maximum capacity to receive energy. Hence, they are called the storehouses of the energy. The pulsating life force in all matter, in the physical and the non physical form, is energy. Pyramids are catalysts that enhance this energy. As most of us have read in our textbooks, that catalysts are something that enhances the rate of reaction, if I talk in the terms of the science. And here, the pyramids are the catalysts that enhance the energy, and by enhancing this vital force, they enable us to be more connected with ourselves, that is our inherent energy. So basically this is the science behind the pyramids, why it helps us to be more uh, clear during the meditation. Like most of the persons have feel that they feel relaxed in the starting when they do meditation under the pyramid. First of all, they feel relaxed on the physical level, then then following that, the thoughts that are going on in the mind are also stopped, and then they feel the inner consciousness, the vital energy in them. So now let us discuss about the uses of pyramid in the kitchen. First of all, our kitchens can be built with the pyramids on the roof. As you can see in this picture, this is a beautiful picture of a house that is built with the pyramid on the top. And also you can see in front of this there is a statue of Buddha with again a pyramid made out of shed. Also we have discussed in the previous sessions, and there was some question from the audience that what matter can be used to make a pyramid. So it's not mandatory to make out a pyramid of a particular material. It can be made with any material. Like in this picture itself, you can see one is made up of fiber and one is made up of the bricks and the cement, and proper construction is done. So first of all, you can make it in your construction, your architecture, and then let us move forward in the kitchen. How can you use the pyramids? Pyramids in the architecture, you can use the pyramid almiras, like you have placed particular almiras in the kitchen or the racks in the kitchen. So the pyramids can be built over that. If your if your almira or the racks are made up of wood, so you can just ask the carpenter to build a pyramid of particular angle above that, which would be very helpful, and it would obviously bring a lot of energy to your kitchen. And also you can use the pyramid containers. There is a special benefit of using the pyramid containers, like it is also, as I previously told, that it is a storehouse of energy. So when we will use the pyramid containers in the kitchen, so obviously when we will put some material in that containers, rather it be spices or the pulses or the rice or anything, so it can be preserved for a longer time. Like we have seen in the kitchens, that if something is kept, like for example pulses, that is dal, if kept in the container for a longer time, then there are some particular insects or something like that that is affecting the pulses. So we can get rid of from that by using the pyramid containers. And also you can use pyramid kitchen garden. The kitchen garden in most of the areas, in most of the houses, people use the garden. So you can use the pyramid in that too, that when you sow seeds or when you grow some vegetables or the fruit there, so you can use the pyramid over there so that your yield, your crop can be much better and energized. And also it can be used with the equipments kept in the kitchen, like you have refrigerators in your kitchen, you have your microwaves, your gas stove, anything you imagine of, you can use pyramid in that too. In this picture you can see here are two pyramids. These are basically the pyramid caps. The purpose is to use the pyramid in any form. It can be pyramid cap, it can be a properly built pyramid. So it can be used with your equipments. And otherwise also, if you want the pyramids itself as a preserver, like the refrigerators are used to preserve the food items or anything, so the pyramid itself can also be used as a preserver, as it keeps the vegetables, fruits, or anything kept under that fresh for a longer time. Then you can use the pyramid energy with the water. And like the previous session, the fourth episode of Quantum Life, we have discussed the pyramid water as a whole concept, and we have seen some researches in that. And also we have seen that what are the benefits of the pyramidized water. Like you are using water in your daily routine. I guess there is no life without the water. You need to drink water after some time, and also the water is used to cook the food, or you are making the chapatis from the rice, or the rice you are using. Anything you use in your kitchen or you cook in your kitchen, water is a water is an ingredient which is used in almost everything. So, what say about a pyramidized water used in your kitchen? Obviously, it will bring a positivity in your food, and like we were talking about the quantum. So, the thoughts, the positivity we keep in our food, we use in our food. First of all, if we are using a positively charged water, obviously there will be positivity in your food. And if anyone that is who he or she is cooking the food, if he or she is also cooking the food with the good thoughts, with the positive energy, then your meal is sufficient. Like in nowadays we are what we are doing, like we are eating the meal, and some of the people are using the multivitamins, and I guess mostly people are taking 4 to 5 tablets in a day. So I guess when we are filled with the positive energy, there will be no need of medicines, and like we will not fall sick. And then why we will need the pills and tablets and syrups? So there will be no need. And preservation, as I have told earlier, that various vegetables and the fruits, when kept under the pyramid, can be fresh for a longer time. It is observed that the fruits or the vegetables kept under the pyramid stay fresh for a longer time, that can be from weeks to months. And you can also use the pyramidized seeds in your kitchen garden or anywhere. If you wish to sow any fruit or vegetable or any plant you want to just grow in your kitchen garden or anywhere around you, so you can just take the seeds in a container or in a plate or in any vessel, and you have to just keep the pyramid above that, as you can see in this picture. I have covered the papaya seeds with the pyramid, and obviously it will help it to inculcate more of the positive energy. Just we have to do that, we have to keep this for the 5 days, or you can keep it this for 21 days, then it will be pyramidized seeds. And then when you will sow the seeds in the soil and you can see the results yourself, the fruit will be with more effects, with more I guess freshness, and it will be I guess you should do this, and you should see the results yourself. It would be great. As I have told that it can be used in the kitchen garden. So here you can see the pyramid of bamboo, or the pyramid, wooden pyramid is made, and it's covered. The plants are covered with that pyramid, so it will help them to grow with the positive energy. Here I would like to share one Patriji's experiment. Patriji's experiment was that he took two tomatoes. He kept one tomato under the pyramid and one tomato outside the pyramid. The outside pyramid was putrefied within 2 or 3 days, and the tomato kept under the pyramid was fresh for 1 month. So here you can see that what are the benefits, what are the, you can say, good terms of the pyramids, and you can preserve that, and also you can just fill that with positive energy. Also, Patriji took two brinjals, that is eggplant. One he kept under the pyramid, and the other kept he kept like normally he kept alongside that. So the eggplant without the pyramid was putrefied within 2 or 3 days or 4 days, but the eggplant, the brinjal kept under the pyramid, was fresh for 1 month. And he also beautifully says that it was so fresh, and I just made the I cooked that and I ate that. So, with this, I would like to conclude my presentation, and also I would say here that use pyramids at your home. It will surely help you a lot, not only in the meditation in your kitchen, you can use in your rooms, or you can the students especially, or the adults also, who are studying or who want their concentration to be very precise, can use pyramid caps, or can sit under the pyramid and can meditate. And also while you are working, you can use the pyramid caps, so that you are always filled with the positive energy, and always you are refreshing. So with this, I would conclude my today's topic. Thank you so much for patiently listening to me. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Dr. Urja. I would say one thing, that all of the energy, the quantum energy, is taken up and concentrated by the pyramid, and it is rejuvenated. It is being given to all the plants, animals, and everybody in a better form. That's why the Rasayana works properly.
Yes, ma'am. Very beautifully, you have just collaborated the three pillars of the quantum life. And
Yes.
I would not request, I would like to just bring the, I can say, the attention of the audience watching us, that this is beautifully collaborated, and here you can easily understand how quantum, pyramid, and the Ayurveda works.
Yes. Thank you so much, Dr. Urja, and thank you so much to our viewers to listening us so patiently and so beautifully and supporting us. So let us go for meditation for next 5 minutes. Um, sir, please can you start the music? Close your eyes. Remove your spectacles if anybody has wearing. Close your hands. Cross your legs. Sit calmly and breathe. Breathe in and breathe out. Focus on your breath. Feel the energy. Feel the happiness. Feel the love. Focus on your breath. Last 1 minute. Last 30 seconds. Last 20 seconds. Last 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't open your eyes. Slowly rub your hands and bring your hands closer to your eyes and slowly open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining us today. And I would like to thank PMC Maharashtra channel, PSSM, PMC Haryanvi, PMC Global, PMC UK, PMC USA, Pyramid Health Channel Malaysia, and Maharashtra Trust and PMC Haryanvi for giving us such a beautiful opportunity to be present in front of us. and take part in this beautiful endeavor. So we will meet you next week, same timings. Till then, this is Dr. Khyati signing off from India. Thank you.